Alright, let's go watch the Honkai Star Rail 3.5 special program in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, is it weird I haven't even done the 3.4 story yet? So a lot of this is going to be like major spoilers for me. Oh, who's this? I don't know this character. Is she like a major spoiler in 3.4? Oh, there's a tribby. Oh, there's like all the isosceles. No, that's Isolins and Savijo. Oh, wait, is that Ni Zhang Heng? Oh, that's some Cyrene. But I think one of them might be like March's true form. Like by your powers combined. It's not epic though. But where are the voices? Oh, that's kind of cool.
And whether or not your world.
Hey, enemy claimed the thing on
good morning,
as well.
Good afternoon, and good evening. This is the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5 special program. I'm your host.
Also, they don't stop yet.
Our three guests today are all renowned figures. So, let's give them a warm
Also, it's a
welcome.
bit too bright.
No need for formalities, dear subjects. The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name, Saridra.
Oh, it's Saridra, not
No need
Saridra.
for further introductions.
Greetings, dear viewers.
But I think that might be a
am
bit too
Skula.
dark.
It's a pleasure to meet you all again.
Once again, a warm welcome to you
Oh,
all.
God, wait.
Ooh, oh,
It's like really hard to like
Not only do we have the peerless gem, unrivaled
Ooh.
genius, and inimitable
Right.
beauty on
From
our
a-
show,
from a sitting position.
we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision. And even her imperial majesty has graced us with her presence.
If you keep going on like this, Dux Blabator, the audience is going to walk out.
Dux Blabbiter, your imperial majesty, if I may be so bold, letting the audience know about our important guests is crucial. This is not idle chatter.
Owlbirds, just get to the point, okay?
Since this is what our guests unanimously requested, as we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorian story will officially begin. We'll meet brand new companions and witness
Wait.
familiar friends in a
Apparently this is-
completely new light.
Indeed.
This was like before that was like the
Besides
first half of the
already
story.
known Lysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Saridra and Lady Hycelins in that trailer. Miss March 7th and Mr. Dan Hung have also undergone quite significant changes.
And that one with pink hair, she looks a lot like that girl named Cyrene? Was that her new form?
I'll keep that under wraps for now. But what I can tell you is that this renewed journey is about to ascend to a higher
So
dimension.
basically,
At the
3.5
place
is the start of a
where
new
three
cycle.
paths intertwine. A battle of paths that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4 story, the Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of Deliverer. Meanwhile, Finan went to confront Nanook with the most blazing fury.
We now know that Amphorius was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb to self-extrapolate and grow, while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment
This-
of Iron Tomb's true completion.
Yeah, this is major spoilers for me.
Strength remains insignificant before the eons. beings. Human will shall
Even though I don't understand
mere
what's
pawns
going
for
on.
gods to manipulate at their whim. The fury of 400 million core flames brought forth a destruction as brilliant as a solar flare. Biden's efforts have once again interrupted the progress of
But yeah, I guess the theory about Amphorius being a simulation, like the Matrix, was true.
Tide has been halted.
Oh, so that too was the work of the Deliverer. Finan. I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders, and saving Amphorius remains an unavoidable conundrum.
Before saving the world, there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius. The Law Titan, Talantan.
Exactly! So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the tables on our favor.
So wait, who is the heir for Law?
The core flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazers' mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flame's return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
In version 3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene to Akama from 1,000 years ago, in a new cycle of the eternal recurrence. That was also the era when Aglaya's predecessors still held power. The bear of the Law Core Flame and Empress of Akama, the Imperator Saridra.
Oh, Saridra is the Law
You're
type,
all
Law heir.
targeting me? What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without any reservations?
Yeah, so
Say they're targeting you? Someone is
I think in the current cycle,
surely understands that the
well,
Trailblazer is working for
Saridra
the
and Hycenus were already
future
like
of
dead.
Amphorius. In version 3.5, the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hycelens and Imperator Saridra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago. We hope you're looking forward to this first meeting.
So basically this next is just basically a time travel adventure.
I believe the Trailblazer will
Wait, is it time travel
everyone's
adventure or
faith with
a
their
new loop?
sincerity, as always.
Moreover, in version 3.5, we'll get to see another side of Sixia as the city of infinite revelry. Legend has it that in the coastal city-state, encircled by rainbows and ocean currents, the festivities never cease. People indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour.
Wait, this is the
of day.
like
But those
that's
residents
like
in the
home
city don't
when they
look
used to
too
worship
friendly.
the Ocean Titan.
Better watch out.
Don't be so quick to celebrate, and don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be that easy?
Indeed. Since it concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
That is no
Which is
longer
like
just a
weird.
possibility. The Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy
Wait,
City
like, brush
and
it
already
this way.
sought an audience with me. As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and need urgent revision, it also means the Trailblazer will face even tougher
Yeah,
challenges ahead.
we kind of always knew that like this was kind of
If
sus.
he's just a regular administrator, this level of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Maybe Ligus's true identity and motives will surface.
Yeah, who exactly is Lygus?
Besides, even when facing higher dimensional opponents, we have reliable allies who can lend us a hand. In version 3.5, both the geniuses Herta and Skrulum will become more deeply involved in Amphorius. And with them, our hand in this game grows even stronger. To add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Lygus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat,
Oh, yeah,
Lygus will
he
switch
is a
between
boss,
two different forms.
obviously.
In his first form, he can generate Titankin for combat while also applying special effects to our allied characters. Characters affected by this special effect will have their ultimates activated, but using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
When the total number of allies and enemies that appear on the field reaches a certain amount, Lygus will enter his second form. In this second form, black tide creatures will continuously spawn, and Lygus will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this
He's just
phase,
basically
he will
rigging the thing in the
continuously enhance
game.
his ultimate as
Like
time
hacking the
passes.
system.
When using the ultimate, Lygus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
Of course! If you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Lygus' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Okay, so basically you want to use like
We need to
Finan for
quickly
him
eliminate
against
black
him.
tide creatures to reduce the threat and improve our chances of victory.
Though it's still unclear why we must directly confront the Theoros, knowing your enemy is half the battle. Dux Avis Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty. All right, let's take a
Feels
short break for now.
still like a
and when
break,
we come back,
right.
I've got more intel
But yeah,
about two
time for code number 2. Great, let's go check out Iceland's gameplay. Wait, she's using like a violin. Wait, is she the ocean crystal there?
Hey! Why is the studio leaking?
Dux Plumpus, if this is your idea of entertainment, it's pretty underwhelming.
Dominic, I got this. Hey!
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Finally back to normal. Hey, director! This studio needs fixing. What kind of waterproofing is this? Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
All right, go find Dux Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious
Look,
gift, Your Imperial
no.
Majesty.
I've got the chimera name, Bubbles.
Come to think of it, this Hycelan's looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
That's right. Hycelan's is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born to Fagusa, the ocean titan. She grew up in the embrace of the ocean.
Oh,
I see.
she's like a
Why did
fish
this
person.
beautiful sea siren come ashore? And how did she end up becoming the knight commander of the holy city?
Although the
Oh,
black
she's like
tide
physical
hasn't spread in this
nihility.
cycle, it still surges in the darkest
Oh yeah,
clouds.
Hyshila doesn't have like
In
a
other words,
hydro element.
Fagusa promised the sea sirens that after repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in the war, leaving Hycelan's as the sole survivor. When I first met her, Hycelan's was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies, yet she no longer knew whom her blades served.
A tragic past. Sounds like prime protagonist material for a novel. Then what happened?
Since that is the case, I will point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
I see. So Lady Saridra became Lady Hycelan's light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first.
She's basically like
But now
a
she's got the
right
hang of
hand woman.
She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Dux Goldweaver, Aglaya.
But rumor has it that Hycelan's has never been seen together with little Cypher. I say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolos's little kitty is present.
It's
Oh yeah,
only
cat and
natural
fish.
for a fish to avoid a cat.
Now then, let's see how Miss Hycelan's performs in combat.
As my sword and banner, she fears no combat. When she uses her basic attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on enemies.
It seems Lady High
she's like a
Sealens is the perfect
DOT-based
match
character,
for
'cause she's
characters
in
who
Affinity.
specialize in DOT effects.
That's right. When using her skill, High Sealens increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage. When using her ultimate, High Sealens creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword. But for enemies, such beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from High Sealens whenever they take DOT damage.
Wait, she's kind of like a DOT version of Anaxa, where she's like instead of inflicting random weaknesses, she inflicts like random DOT effects.
Super frequent now.
Oh.
After using
It works really good with Kafka, especially with her new buff.
Automatically moves forward. Enemies within this dimension will not initiate attacks. When High Sealens actively attacks affected enemies to enter combat, her talent's effect will trigger multiple times, randomly applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
I just noticed, is Miss High Sealens actually attacking with a violin bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the symphony, for the waves stirred by the Dux Gladiorum's melody are as graceful as they are deadly.
Thank you for the introduction. And now, let us get to know her better. The great ruler
Right.
who reigned
Let's
over
go
Hades,
see Sarita's.
Saritra.
Oh, crowd's like got flames. Wait, she just has like chess pieces. King me, or Queen me. Oh, she is Harmony Wind,
Supreme
I think.
Commander of the Holy City.
Wait,
Initiator
that's
of
Harmony.
the first
Wait, that's definitely Wind,
flame
right?
Journey, bearer of Lost Core Flame, and the key figure in the plan to seize Amphorius's administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely
Oh, so that's why we're
I
getting
need
trying to get the
no
law core
songs of
flame.
praise.
We
Sweet words
want
up at
we
the
want
back of
admin
the
access.
If you're so eager to play the jester, why not just shut your beak and be
Look, he just turned into a pawn.
instead?
Your way of doing things is quite intimidating. I wonder, what do people usually say about you?
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
The Imperator never fears controversy.
Did I claim
nor
code
will
number
she
2
act
yet?
For the sake of
Let me
praise.
check.
I studied chess
Yeah, I
since
did.
childhood.
I did.
On the board, only one rule matters. Win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve my goals.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by any price?
It means I won't hesitate, even if victory costs me my king piece. The only thing I want is that sweet checkmate at the end game.
I remember that Aglaya was being trained as the Imperator's successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
Such pressure is nothing for the Imperator's successor. That girl's tenacity is second to none.
Looks like convincing the Imperator to cooperate will be quite a challenge for the Trailblazer. Could Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazer's chances?
Albert do have some juicy stories about the monarch. For instance, although she was known as the first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped Talantin.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
Let me see what records we have here. During the first siege of Akama, the city was breached and faced a devastating crisis. At that time, it was Saritra
Got like
who led her
5
army
minutes.
to ensure Akama's safety, sparing the citizens from the ravages of war. Since then, she's been revered as its sovereign ruler, governing over the holy city.
That's right. Ceridra yearns to build Amphorius into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase. When dealing with her, the
Because I'm not really
Trailblazer might
watching.
want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Amphorius.
Probably watching like someone
And
else's
how
stream.
would this monarch handle
But then again, it's on a
facing
Saturday, so
enemies? Would you care to enlighten
I think people
us,
still
Your
think it was on
Imperial
Friday.
Majesty?
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied chess since childhood, and the extrapolation of
Oh,
chess
she has, like, a
positions is my
gimmick.
way of waging war. My skill can grant special buffs to one designated ally character. When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
So
Oh.
the same skill can hit twice.
That's right. Besides normal skills, some
So basically,
special
she can,
enhanced
like-
skills can also be duplicated.
Allows
Take a look. Finance and
allies to attack twice with their skill.
Scourge can be used twice.
In other words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink into insanity.
I think the extra skill, the double duty skill doesn't
When
cost
I
extra
fail,
SP.
I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control. It's true that everything is like a game of chess. All about planning and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle. Keep this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
With such a far-sighted commander leading our battles, who wouldn't want to serve under Her Majesty the Empress?
Naturally, mediocrity has no place on the throne. The one who shall lead all of Amphorius can only be, and must be, me.
However, after experiencing Ceridra's story in version 3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold imperator. Stay tuned! Now let's take a look at the version
Right.
3.5.
Banner time now.
In version 3.5,
Okay.
first half warp
Phase
remains.
1 is
Acquire the limited
High
5-star
Ceilings
character, High
with
Ceilings.
Asta,
Limited 5-star
Arlen,
Lyco.
and
As the
Hook.
Ocean Sing will have a boosted drop rate.
And the rerun is Kafka. Oh yeah, they did say Kafka and Silverwolf are getting their reruns.
Patience is all you need will become available once again. In version 3.5, second half
Yeah,
warp
phase 2 is
remains.
Ceridra.
Trailblazers can acquire
And I think
limited
the
5-star
rerun for phase 2 is
character
Silverwolf.
Ceridra. The limited 5-star light cone, Epoch etched in golden blood, will have a boosted drop rate. In the
Yeah.
second half, the limited 5-star
I knew it.
character Silverwolf is returning, while at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain, will become available once again.
Hmm.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Right,
We'll be back
time for the third code.
shortly. Welcome back. Now that we're halfway through the feast, it's time to grab some food and fill those bellies.
Oh,
In version 3.5,
Okay.
the Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant will make
so we got like a
it
cooking event.
Trailblazers will team up with Chrysos Heirs to run a restaurant in ID's Elysiae.
Running a restaurant with the Chrysos heirs? That sounds familiar. Where have I seen that before?
Yeah, it did this the April Fool's video.
What's all this about opening a restaurant?
Ah,
Oh, they look like
actually,
Mem.
It's the story that Cyrene told us.
Oh?
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities and will create many beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place is to serve delicious food to the little fairies from the Membran's Maze and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned restaurant. In the restaurant, the Trailblazer needs to take on the role of restaurant manager. Run the
Wait, is this
establishment and
overcooked?
win the approval of fairy customers. Also participate in the regular Membran's Maze food review. Earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star Memshalem restaurant.
All right. Then what's the style of this restaurant? And what dishes do they serve?
Salutations, dear guests! we specialize in authentic Idis haute cuisine. Please take a look at our menu, carefully curated by our native-born chef from Idis, which only uses local organic ingredients. Today's special is our fresh lettuce.
Oh, I think we get like a light
made
twin
with
on
all
this.
natural organic greens and paired with our signature dressing for a crisp, refreshing taste and a smooth, lingering finish. Our chef who prepared and mixed the salad right at your table, offering you the full ceremonial experience.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
We also have the colorful salad and the
Did he just like serve salad?
Wait a minute. Why is everything salad?
Yes, why is everything salad?
One reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is the restaurant is still in its early stages, so we're a bit limited on ingredients and supplies. However, as your management level increases, the Trailblazer can unlock more menu items, expand the shop size, and recruit more members. And to meet the customer's demands, the Trailblazer will
Yeah, you can actually grow our ingredients as well.
various ingredients besides.
Is that one of those like restaurant management games in on Facebook?
Hyacin and the helpful field fairies will join forces to guide the Trailblazer through the planning process.
It looks like we won't have to worry about ingredients with Anaxa and Hyacin around.
Leave it to the professionals. One dare say it finally bears the semblance of a contender for 4.
Oh yeah, we can actually
Michelin
fast forward this as
stars.
well.
Of course, having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the Trailblazer needs to consider many other aspects. For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area is essential to reduce customer wait times.
Actually, because I think this could take like a whole patch. Hopefully, we don't have to like
also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract
do the
more
story
customers.
before we can unlock
Plus,
this.
different ferry customers
I think this
have
event's
different
gonna take like a whole like,
Some
month
ferry
to
customers
like fully
prefer set
complete.
meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some ferry customers try to sneak away without paying.
Oh,
Wait, we even have like dandashes.
someone's about to face the judgment of the law.
While running the business, you'll often face unexpected situations that need the Trailblazer's decision-making skills. Running a restaurant.
But yeah, hopefully this event gets unlocked straight away.
As for what rules the other Chrysosaur
Oh, we got like a
friends will
harmony
play
like
in
code.
restaurants, you'll have to discover that for yourself in the game, Trailblazer.
Oh.
All right. After a
Oh,
hearty
he got the
meal,
drink
it's
drink
time
making
to
event
get
again.
some drinks. In the event Old Brews and New Friends, the Trailblazer will once again show off their skills as a special guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Master Drinksmith of Penacony? This little one sure is a jack of all trades. Are you going to mix drinks for our monster friends again this time?
Nope, nope. This
Wait,
time,
you got Little
all
Hurts and
your
Big
friends
Hurter.
will be dropping by the lounge. Each friend carries their own little worries, and the Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to lift their mood. Delicious and healing all in one.
Oh? Which friends will be making an appearance?
Like Dr. Ratio, who came to Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or Director Topaz, who's exhausted from dealing with Penacony's equity transfer? Or maybe that lovely lady from the Stellaron Hunters might pay us a visit.
Huh?
Oh, I see.
What if the Trailblazer messes up and can't mix the right drink?
No big deal. And hey, if you stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole new side of your friends.
Oh.
Judging by the trail,
So they're actually like hidden
they'll
missions.
probably have an accidental slip-up.
After serving all the guests, the Trailblazer can invite them back for one more special surprise drink. May this special mixed recipe create unique and unforgettable memories tonight for the Trailblazer and their unexpected guests. That's not all for 3.5, is
Oh.
it, Madam Herda?
I think we have
That's not
another
all.
combat event.
In version 3.5, I will launch the AI Herda experiment. I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge into data, uploaded them to the space station's encrypted server, and created a digital version of myself. In the space station task
Oh, like this
force
not.
event,
This is actually the
Trailblazers need to train
thing
the
assignment
AI Herda by
event.
completing different assignments to obtain assignment rewards.
training an AI herder? Hello, chat herder.
Oh, don't even bother. Chat Herda has rejected your query, citing insufficient complexity.
Hey, wait a sec. I haven't even asked anything yet.
Chat Herda's already trained on your behavioral patterns.
Wait, Chat GPT, Chat
especially
Herda.
predictions.
All right. As we wrap up this feast, I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up,
Yeah, once again, got the 310 wishes.
Gift of Odyssey.
Nice. Yay! The planar fissure and garden
Right.
plenty events will also
So
return.
double planar
Complete
drops and
challenges to
double
earn
cax
double
drops.
Shape of Siren Stagnant Shadow will also be available. And
Right.
you can obtain the Ascension material
Is this for
Sea
Hysolins?
Siren's Torn Fin for ice characters upon completing the challenge.
Additionally,
Oh, no, yeah.
in version 3.5,
Hysolins was
feature
physical,
mentioned
wasn't
in the
she?
previous official notice that allows individual voiceover switching for collaboration characters will be launched.
Oh, yeah.
Trailblazer
Now we
will
can
be able to
use,
switch interaction, combat, and idle voices from the current
Archer and
voiceover to
Saber's
the
like
original
voiceovers
licensed
in
audio.
the English dub,
In other words,
but they'll be in
you can switch
Japanese.
Saber and Archer's interaction and combat voice lines to Japanese, while keeping all other characters unchanged.
Nice!
Finally, Honkai Star Rail will also be joining this year's Gamescom. From August 20th to August 24th.
Yeah, they're kind of like speeding through a lot of this.
Honkai Star Rail will greet everyone with a brand new boot style. Trailblazers, come visit us and get your free goodies. Stay tuned to our official social media channels for more details. All right, and with that, it's time for us to bid farewell to this feast. Thanks to all our special guests.
Yeah, that was like
Being
very
with us.
short.
See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Farewell!
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next
everybody.
time.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an okay stream. I think my plan is, well, go for the new characters, but we're gonna save like the passes for Saber. We'll just use like the Jades for the limited time banners.